Jackets win 4-2 over the Anaheim Ducks. We got a power play goal. It finally happened. It took a long time. We still won 1-for-7 on the night, but we got a power play goal. Corpy gets to the start tonight, 2 games in a row. It's mainly because we play Washington Capitals tomorrow, so we're going to save Bob for that game. Although I kind of personally think we should do it reverse because TJ Oshie's healthy. And every time we play the Capitals, Oshie scores against Bob. But I'm fine. We'll hopefully can come out with some good offense against the Capitals. But that's for later. Tonight against the Ducks, that was an okay first period. We had some chances. Power play sucked there. But where it really stepped up was the end of the second, the third. That was a physical game, and it got more and more chippy as it went on. Starting off, we come out, get some good chances. We're limiting the Ducks. We're keeping the defensive play smart, making sure Corpy has every opportunity to stop the puck. We're making no stupid mistakes. We don't want anything to break down. So we're spending a lot of time in the Ducks zone. If we don't have the greatest shot, if we know it's going to be blocked, we're not taking it. About 7 minutes in the first period, we're spending these times in the zone, doing a lot of cycling. We go for the line change. Anderson gets the puck to Panarin. Panarin kind of skates up a little bit, gets to Dubinsky, who's now coming on fresh legs. Heels at the top of the blue line to let some people move in front. Anderson gets in front of the net. Dubinsky takes a couple steps down, takes the shot. It hits Gibson in the arm and goes into the net, and Jackets take the lead. It was a good hard-working shift. We spent a lot of time in the offensive zone, and that's what we want. Just spend some time in there, cycle the puck a bunch, and eventually we'll start taking a shot at the net and recover the puck and take another shot at the net. And pucks will start to work their way into the net. A few minutes later, the Ducks come up the ice. Cam Fowler gets it. He crosses the blue line and stops. And everybody else goes towards the net. All the Blue Jackets, all the Ducks players start skating towards the net. There's a little bit of a screen in front of Corpy. Cam Fowler takes a shot. It beats Corpy, and it is a 1-1 game. It would have been nice had we not screened out Corpy. Corpy kind of saw it, kind of didn't. Yeah, I would like him to have to stop the puck, but backup goalie situation. So I'm like, I can't really blame Corpy too much. He's going to give a fluky goal. Goalies give up goals, especially now, especially this year. Scoring is way up. So if he lets in a fluky goal every once in a while, cool. We got to get support for Corpy. That's one thing we know going into games like this. If Corpy's starting, he may give up a goal or two. It's going to happen. We got to face the fact. But if we can get out there and get some offense to help him out so that goal or two doesn't hurt us as much, we should be fine. The worst part about it, though, was that Cam Fowler goal was Anaheim's second shot of the game. And for the first period, they had a total of 5 shots. So Corpy had a save percentage of 80 save percentage. You look at it and go, yeah, Corpy doesn't have the greatest save percentage. He faced 5 shots. So you gotta weigh the numbers with what he faced. So coming near the end of the first period, it's starting to turn into one of those physical games. Not as much as it does that in the second period, but it's starting to get there. And players that affects more are like Atkinson and Winberg. The people that aren't known to throw the weight around, the ones that are more skilled, the ones that are going to deke in and out of you. So when it comes to these type of games, they always look a little bit worse than they normally do. So Winberg didn't push around a little much. And near the end of it, we're in the Duck zone. Winberg's trying to get the puck to keep in the zone. He gets cross-checked. He gets interfered with, and the refs aren't calling it. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that because the power play sucks, but little something would be nice. Maybe a little, hey, stop that. As Winberg comes out of the zone to send it back in, he gets kind of hooked up, and his stick goes shooting up into Henrique's face, and he starts to bleed. It is a 4-minute penalty, double minor. So that carries over to the second period. About 30 seconds to the period, Wagner trips Dubinsky, so now we go 4-on-4. I'm fine with that. Give our penalty kill a 2-minute break, sure. Even though our penalty kill is really good, I love it a lot, but every once in a while, you like to get the normal guys out there. So we're working on this 4-on-4. We're in the offensive zone. Werenski has the puck on the wall. He goes and make a pass. It's a bad pass. And Henrique picks it up and goes, oh, I see Roy. And sends it to Roy, and Roy has a breakaway. And Zach tries to catch him, but he's at the end of his shift. He is just completely gassed, and he can't get back to catch him. Roy picks a little move, goes 5-hole on Corpy. Corpy should have kept his stick down. That's the one I blame on Corpy the most in this game. He's still a young goaltender. He's learning from mistakes, and if that kind of stuff happens, he's going to learn. He'll get better. Yeah, it sucks. He should have had the goal. It was basic fundamentals, but can't be too mad at Corpy. We gave them a breakaway. Zach should have been smart with the pass. Zach should have gone for the change sooner, or Seth Jones should have gone for the change sooner. Both of them were gassed. They couldn't catch Roy, and Roy pitched it past him. It was a good move by Roy, good move by Henrique. Gotta give credit to the Ducks on that one, but fault on our part. We gave them the opportunity, and they cashed in. But thankfully, Roy's goal did not come on the power play for them. It was still 4-on-4. It was near the end of the 4-on-4. So our penalty kill still is very good. And the Ducks seem to have figured out, hey, if we do something, we go to the box, we're getting good shorthanded opportunities, and we're getting momentum out of these kills. Why don't we do it? Dubinsky starts to scan the zone. Lindholm reaches up, throws him into the boards, blatantly interference. 2 minutes for interference. Lindholm goes to the box. Guess who can't do anything on the power play? Us. Who gets the best opportunities of it? The Ducks. Who gets momentum? The Ducks. And we go out, continue on. A little bit later, he actually gets a high stick, hits Anderson in the face. We're like, oh, okay, so we win all these games. The Ducks are going to keep racking the penalties. They're going to keep taking these penalties, and we can't do anything about it. Our power play is bad. It's getting worse and worse and worse. We need to figure something out. So Tortorella, I don't know if he's doing it or if it's Larson, goes, regular line. We're doing nothing special. Line, whatever lines up, you go out. First little bit, about a minute of it, can't really do anything. We change up, go PLD, Anderson, Panarin line. Got JJ Savard in defense. I'm fine with that. Power play isn't working. Changing people up, trying for something special, not working for us. We need something different. So we start the breakout from our zone. Shocker, I know. We start to skate up the ice, get the puck to Anderson. Anderson gets to PLD. PLD enters the zone. He skates on down. And the Ducks just converge on him because they know we're going to make a pass. It's going to be stupid, and they're going to get the opportunity. They've been doing it all game long. PLD goes down. He's behind the net. Panarin sneaks into open ice. PLD goes, here you go, buddy. Panarin catches it, waits a whole half a second or two, and just goes, okay, now, and shoots it, goes past Gibson, and we get a power play goal. Finally, it took forever. We still went 1 for 7 on the night because the Ducks kept going into a penalty and penalty. But we got one. And going against the Capitals in the next game, that is huge. We got one power play goal. Now we have to go do it against them as well. We're going to have Bob in net, so hopefully we can take a few more chances offensively. This just starts the momentum. We needed that power play goal, and hopefully we can build on this now going forward in the next games. We saw what worked with it. How we got a power play goal. The other 6 other ones we have the year, we have a total of 7 now in the year. But the other 6 ones we can look at and go, this is how we got the power play goal. This is why we got it here, 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 here. And now we're starting to build a little thing on what works for us. For the longest time, all we had was, this doesn't work. Change it up, this doesn't work. This doesn't work, this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. So we kept changing stuff, and now hopefully we can take this little bit of information and figure out what works with us. Rest of the second period, though, fairly calm. Till about final minute or so. We had some good chances. Corp made some good saves. But overall, nothing too exciting till we get to the end of the period. Foligno is battling with the defenseman near the net. Kind of shoves the defenseman into Gibson a little bit. We gotta admit that. And then he gets tangled up with Gibson. Foligno does. And he kind of breaks free a little bit. Gibson takes a little bit of a chop at Foligno. Whatever, no harm done. Foligno gets the puck in the corner. He starts to skate out. He has a defender with him, so he's kind of protecting the puck for offside with one hand. Has his arm kind of keeping the player back a little bit. Keeping it on his ice. Keeping the puck away from Gibson so he can get it to the center of the net. Puck starts to roll on him. Puck is going to the corner. And Gibson takes his stick and goes, whoa! Trying to poke this puck off of Foligno. Well, when he does this move, it takes Foligno's feet out from under him. There's no way Gibson was going for the puck. No way. I don't know how Gibson thinks he's gonna. You can't give me the argument of, oh, he made a bad poke check. No, a bad poke check is when guy's going along the net and he swings at it. Oops, my bad, I took out his feet. That you're going for the ankles, you're going for the trip, you are trying to do something to Foligno because he bumped you. Yeah, he kind of did, but get over it. Quit being a baby and play some hockey. Guess who get bumped all the time? Bob and Corpy. You have Corey Perry, Ryan Kessler on your team. You want to tell me those two players don't bump goalies? Get over it, Gibson. You're going to get bumped. It's going to happen. You're a National Hockey League goalie. You're going to get hit. So, restaurant goes to Ting. Gibson's going to get a penalty for tripping. Well, Foligno is now flat on the ice, and Ducks pick it up. So, it's blown down almost immediately. Foligno skates to him, has a little conversation with him, starts chirping at him like, really? What are you going for there? Because I know you're not going for the puck. And Gibson starts swinging and goes after Foligno. Gibson falls, and then Manson jumps in there. Manson should have jumped in. It should never have gone that far. And now we have a little bit of a brawl. Foligno goes to the box, 2 minutes for roughing. Manson goes to the box, 2 minutes for roughing, and Gibson gets his tripping penalty. I would have loved for Corpy, though. He got to the blue line, but I would have loved for him to gone down and fight Gibson. And I know the Ducks fans would have loved it too, because Gibson would have won the fight. And sure, probably. But the Ducks fans probably didn't realize they would have had to put in Ryan Miller. We would have put in Bob. Who wins this scenario? Yeah, Corpy didn't give up any more goals. Sure as hell Bob wouldn't have given up any more goals either. We end the second period. And there's some yelling at each other on the ice because we have Anderson and Dubinsky and Jenner and Bieksa and Perry and a bunch of people just chirping at each other. So you know it's going to be a fun third period. Third period starts. If you're wearing a blue jersey, you are getting hit if you touch the puck. Dubinsky gets it, boom. Jenner gets it, boom. Anderson gets it, boom. Foligno gets it once he gets out of the box. Boom, 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 boom. It's one of those things we know we're going to have to deal with. We're fine with that. You want to throw the body? We'll play this game. Foligno skates down the boards. He goes behind the net a little bit. Bieksa comes, seeing numbers all day. Hits him in the back. Kind of high too. A little bit in the neck. And Foligno goes, no call? Cool. I'm going to do nothing. It's a 2-2 game. Why am I going to try and start something with Bieksa and possibly give the Ducks a power play? Not that stupid. Starts to skate out in front of the net. Works in kind of battling a little bit. Puck goes down behind the net. Foligno gets it. Tries to jam it by Gibson. And Bieksa comes in and starts attacking Foligno. And we get a little scrum and Bieksa drops his gloves because he wants to fight Foligno. The mics are right there. Never once did he say, hey, let's fight. Let's go. Let's do something here. He just dropped his gloves and grabbed Foligno. And Foligno's supposed to know that means you want to fight him. Foligno's not stupid. He's not dropping his gloves for no reason whatsoever. He's not going to get the penalty. Do you know who does get the penalty, though? Kevin Bieksa. Yeah, smart move, buddy. Foligno would have fought him had he been like, hey, let's go. Drop the gloves away from Foligno. And Foligno like, okay, cool, yeah. Rather than just drop him as you're attacking Foligno. Foligno has no idea you want to go. So, cool. Can't wait for us to play the Ducks in Anaheim. That's going to be a fun game. But a little bit later, BX gets out of the box. Our power play couldn't do anything, even though we had a 5-on-3 for a little bit. But okay, cool. We're fine. Third period team. We can do this. We go in the offensive zone. We're playing a little bit. Anderson gets it at the wall. He catches it, sends it back down to Panarin. And as he does that, here's the Ducks forward. Comes in and just hits Anderson. Cool. Good job. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hit Anderson. Good job by you. Bad job by Kevin Bieksa for leaving his post. He should never have left where he was, but he wants to go hit Anderson because he wants to fight somebody. Goes in and hits Anderson. Later, then the puck had been moved. Bieksa never made the hit, but oh well. Guess what that does? Creates free space. Panarin now throws it in front of the net, And now Bieksa has to race back to cover PLD. Oops. PLD can't really get a handle on it because Bieksa's kind of tying up with them. Guess who's now left alone? Anderson. Oops. Puck works is right there. And Bieksa just statues trying to block this puck. Going all, can't do anything. And Anderson lifts it past Gibson. And it's a 3-2 game. If Bieksa keeps his calm, doesn't go on hit every single Blue Jacket, he stays in his place, picks up PLD's stick, Ducks break out of the zone. He leaves his thing, has to hit Anderson, has to go out of his way to do this stupid hit that he should never have made, and it goes in the back of their net. And Corpy did a very good job in the third. Overall, he did great, shut it down, they weren't getting anything past him. So in 2 games, he let in 2 goals. We would top it off, though, with empty net goal by Nick Foligno. And we would win the game 4-2. Very good by us. Played smart. And when we had our chances, we took advantage of it. Corpy gave up a couple bad goals. Sucks. But whatever. Over 2 games, giving up 2 goals a game. I'm fine with that from my backup. So, until next time, play the Washington Capitals. I will click like and subscribe, and I will see you later.